It's hermeneuticals.
Well,
Get out.
it's your boy,
Jeffrey.
What up, you guys?
It's your boy Jeffrey, aka Mr. Lockdown, aka Mr. Mississippi Boy himself, and to my lovely lefty.
How about this one? I already heard this part one, and I heard Matt respond to this part one. So what I'm gonna tell you is that the link is gonna be on the down in the description below, and what we getting ready to do is go have some fun. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Shower beats on the track.
Listen, I think I can hear it. MacLethal is hyping himself in the mirror. His wife tries to tell him that she's getting curious. He just yells, "Shut the fuck up, bitch, this tone guy's serious." I hoped you would kill it.
Shut the fuck up, bitch, the tall guy serious. He had me to symbol in the mirror.
We talking to each other.
He got three people talking to him at the same time.
In the mirror, his wife tries to tell him that she's getting curious. He just yells, "Shut the fuck up, bitch, this tone guy's serious." I hoped you would kill it. I'm always an optimist. Thought your response would be flawless and awesome. It's gotta be hard finding time to perfect all your rhymes every night at Narcotics Anonymous.
Funny. Yes, satisfying.
It's hard to get your rhymes right. Why you Narcotics Anonymous?
Bruh, where you writing them at?
He sure is.
Response would be flawless and awesome. It's gotta be hard finding time to perfect all your rhymes every night at Narcotics Anonymous. Hi Dave, hi Dave, hi Dave. I'm not even trying. You don't scare me at all. If you did a drive-by, I'd wave. It's so cute when you rap.
That man said he ain't even scared. If you do a drive-by, he just wave. What kind of shit is that? He ain't ducking the bullets. He's racing.
He said, I ain't even trying. That's bad. That's bad. I'm like, yo, I was kind of wondering. I'm still on that. How did you go back and get a beat that 1980s?
You know what?
Yeah, I'm still. You don't scare me at all. If you did a drive-by, I'd wave. It's so cute when you rap. It's like I'm watching my dad trying to use an iPad. You should just give it back. You've been sober like 8 years. You the type of guy who can't have a beer, have a single drink and need to get some coke and probably suck a dick for a painkiller. You party.
Lord, we 38 seconds into this and this 4 minutes. Oh Lord, have mercy. Lord, I don't know. I didn't bring another. I didn't bring no ammunition, no jacket, no
T-Mac. T-Mac. Are you saying? Did you just say what I think you just said? Did he do like? Are you call MacLethal?
Down low.
No, baby. He called not down low. But no,
bad boy, you're a crazy son of a gun.
Oh no, you ain't gonna cut me off. This nigga did T-Mac just call MacLethal Tank?
We don't have legitimate proof.
Okay.
For a painkiller, you party animal, you bad boy, you're a crazy son of a gun. All that karate and still you're a pussy. You tap on my shoulder and run. Where are you going? I'm over here in a house that you can't afford with your career. Got your own pool, kids in private school. You the fucking mother of the year. You keep talking.
Got your own pool. Your kids in private school. You the motherfucking mother of the year. So what the wife is, the hub? I had him to
your career. Got your own pool, kids in private school. You the fucking mother of the year. You keep talking millions. I googled your wealth. You aren't worth 2, Dave. I am worth 12. You're tweeting at YouTube. Somebody help with my monetized.
He said he googled you. You just worth 2 and he worth 12.
You know what? I want to do it too.
I'm glad your phone ain't nowhere around.
You see what I'm doing?
I googled your wealth. You aren't worth 2, Dave. I am worth 12. You're tweeting at YouTube. Somebody help with my monetized videos. Dave, that's a tell. Broken, ugly, short and stubby, 40-something with a face that was born for punching. Act tough, but I know.
My wife already said that when she pulled out that beat. You can't.
Don't tell him.
You can't be monetized You can be monetized. You can have monetization, but you can't be uneligible for your money if you got somebody else's beat. I'm just be honest with you. If you got somebody else's beat and somebody come back and ask for their beat back, everything you put up, all that money goes back to them, plus the money you probably had to pay back.
This is hard.
Videos, Dave, that's a tell. Broken, ugly, short and stubby, 40-something with a face that was born for punching, act tough, but I know at your courts, muffins, the type to wife up the first horror, fuck them. Big bad Dave, got the Ellen cosign.
He said he wiped up from the first whore who fucked him. What the hell is going on?
Wait, Tom, you mean tell me he married?
The first female that fucked?
That ain't good. Poor thing.
But I know at your courts, muffins, the type to wife up the first horror, fuck them. Big bad Dave, got the Ellen cosign. Cool. Try to ride that wave till the Hollywood sign. Fool. You were so excited just to get invited. Teeth were freshly white and couldn't cheese enough. You said, I love rap because it's counterculture. Dave, counterculture is who beats you up. My future...
Yeah, it does. Oh, happy Halloween.
Wrong one. God dang.
Didn't I tell you knowledge is power?
Knowledge to Tom MacDonald is lethal.
couldn't cheese enough. You said, I love rap because it's counterculture. Dave, counterculture is who beats you up. My future has Grammys. Your future is handies from Tammy, imagining baddies in nasty pajamas and transplanting hair to your head from your fanny. Woo! Keith commercials. You an actor, Dave. I don't need rehearsals. I'll piss in your mouth till you wheeze and gurgle and stomp on your head till your cheeks are purple.
Tom, you are not R. Kelly. What you pissing in this man's mouth for? You gonna stop this man till his cheeks are purple?
That's a T-Mac.
Oh shit!
T-Mac, play fair.
Fair. Oh Lord, fair. Fair is out the window.
Actor, Dave. I don't need rehearsals. I'll piss in your mouth till you wheeze and gurgle and stomp on your head till your cheeks are purple. I was a wrestler. I wore spandex. You were a customer. You did Xanax. I'll take you and your bitch by the ear and then smash you together like Stone Cold's beer. Being a fucking loser's in your DNA. This ain't a punchline, it's a PSA. The chromosomes from your mom and pop create retards and they name them Dave. Nobody's safe. The wifey to chain up her...
The chromosome from your mom and pop. They make retards and their name is Dave. Mm-hmm. Then he brought out our boy Stone Cold Steve Austin and said what he gonna do with his ear and his girl ear and crush him like the can on Stone Cold. What? T.
Zones from your mom and pop create retards and they name them Dave. Nobody's safe. The wifey to chain up her legs, remove all her eggs, put them in bags and then lock them away in the safe and send it away on a plane. I'm lucky that I know CPR. My girl heard you this and she died laughing. She was bummed we waited like a week and then she went right back into Minecrafting. My girl was on Def Jam. Your girl looked like Death Fam. She the Grim Reaper, knew how to spit ether. She collecting the soul of a dead dad.
Yeah. That would constitute the difference. Breathe, son.
I'm breathing now. I'm still astonished. You know how when a kid get a whooping and as soon as the parent hear him go, that's how I felt when he said that.
You've been like,
oh boy, I'm like, whoa.
Your girl looked like Death Fam. She the Grim Reaper, knew how to spit ether. She collecting the soul of a dead dad. They're gonna need a whole family of coffins when you crisp and warm to solve all your problems. The shame and embarrassment, all of the comments from fans you had. I saw it, you lost them. Ain't dropped an album in 4 years, dog. Rapping is your hobby. My career less than a year, 20,000 physical copies. I have millions of streams.
And that's facts.
That's facts. That's facts. Now you can say 4 times more than that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm not counting how many copies he put out, but I'm just saying.
2 years later, what is Mac doing now?
I don't know, but last time I seen Tom say Tom can take up my whole wall, come back around the green screen and hit the other wall too.
Hobby. hobby. My career less than a year, 20,000 physical copies. I have millions of streams, I'm living your dream. You're a glorified YouTuber, look like a meme. Go to stupid extremes, definition of try hard. Watch me rap after eating a Tide Pod, dying for attention. That's why you started this little beef. You're so desperate, expect that right after this ends, your sex tape probably leak. You've been on Ellen and Logan.
Ooh. Somebody talking about
Tom
something.
said he ain't even trying. He ain't even trying.
I can tell he ain't trying.
I can tell too. It's coming off the top of his brain like he doing soft jab. The reason why he doing soft jab,
He doing a
he said, he robo-doping the hell out of him. I'm like, bruh, come on.
Beef. You're so desperate, expect that right after this ends, your sex tape probably leak. You've been on Ellen and Rogan, why aren't you a star? Here, let me tell you, it isn't the bars, it's the way that you look, it's the way that you are. Nobody cares about your music no more. Dog, you do impressions, you rapping 20 styles and you think it's flexing. I got a question, why you gotta pretend to be everyone else to resemble impressive? I killed you already.
Damn. And then he said he killed you already. He ain't lying.
That he did?
He killed you already, but Mac, you came back hard too. I can't. But this right here, just he.
Yeah.
He teaching you, Mac. He just teaching you right now. It ain't no need to. If a person already dead, why you gonna go ahead and shoot him again?
That remind me of Weekend at Bernie.
Yeah. Damn.
I have too much
You think
on
it's
my
flexing? I
mind.
got a question. Why you gotta pretend to be everyone else to resemble impressive? I killed you already. This don't need a sequel. I'm honestly bored with this shit. Feels like I'm kicking the corpse in shoes you can't afford. Feel horrible doing you like this. How many
Did we not just say that? Did we not just? We ain't even heard this before, and we just said that. Man, come on, bro.
Let's go.
rappers
baby.
wrote your response? Come on, Dave. Give him credit. I know you sent text. I saw with my eyes. I know what you said, Dave. I read it. You a real piece of shit. Not like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit ate a piece of shit and took a pee and shit, you're that piece of shit. I'm on like 5 minutes shit. Let me see.
You're a real piece of ass. You're a real piece of ass. Like a pea will piss on a piece of ass, and you're a real piece. Oh God, he said you worse than cow manure.
He broke all that down.
Oh my God.
Like if a piece of shit ate a piece of shit and took a pee and shit, you're that piece of shit. I'm on like 5 minutes shit. Let me see. You were canceled and fired from MTV. The network wanted something fresh and clean. I bet any day they'll be calling me. You left rhymes hairs cause you had to. You didn't walk away. It wasn't something you planned, dude. Got lost in the drugs and the whirlwind. Caught pants down with another man's girlfriend. Piece of shit. Not like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit fucked a piece of shit and got an STD, you're that piece of shit. You got a pet bird.
Damn, he went back to it.
He another one.
He went back to it and said you call STD and you that piece of. God damn.
No.
He ain't even trying.
Which one is that?
Lame piece
The
of
hard
shit.
kind of. Oh, just let me go. Come on.
Piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit fucked a piece of shit and got an STD, you're that piece of shit. You got a pet bird, bet you never thought you'd be dead first. I'ma put you both in the oven when you get burned. I'ma put you both in a pet urn. Piss into the bottle, mix it up and turn the ash into plaster.
Woo!
Give it to your bitch. Tell her to make statues of me just to capture my win. My girl will just spit in her face and we'll dip. Get a hammer and come back and smash it to bits. Put a plaque in his place so that no one forgets that your biggest mistake was as good as it gets for a guy whose career doesn't even exist. It's the peak of the mountain for you. This is it. Your aesthetic is pathetic. You don't get it. I'm pathetic. Your rap pathetic. So boring. Fucking get his world.
Exactly.
We're headed. I'm cemented.
Right there.
Sheldon severed. That is destined to be the evidence. Every room you ever.
Right there. That whole section just wrapped up Mac's career. And you know what? I want you to rewind it so I can get it again. Come on. Come on.
That ain't right.
Come on, Mac.
Should I pay?
Give it to your bitch. Tell her to make statues of me just to capture my win. My girl will just spit in her face and we'll dip. Get a hammer and come back and smash it to bits. Put a plaque in his place so that no one forgets that your biggest mistake was as good as it gets for a guy whose career doesn't even exist. It's the peak of the mountain for you. This
Let's
is it.
go.
Aesthetic is pathetic. You don't get it. I'm pathetic. Your rap pathetic. So boring. Fucking get his world record. Be careful where you were headed. I'm cemented as a legend. David Sheldon severed. That is destined to be the evidence. Every room you ever enter, I will always be the elephant. While you try to fit this capital L into development. You dead little Lennon. I signed a letter to heaven that explodes when it opens. I hope it gets your attention. I can smell it. You sweating. It's 11:11.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Why me?
The question is why Mac Lethal? Dude, you don't pick a fight I told you this in the first beginning. You did your thing in yours, but the way he's doing your ass.
Battle rap is totally different from spit.
Exactly. But don't get me wrong.
And there's only a few that I know that can spit it. So Mac, you ain't one of them.
Mac Lethal, you definitely ain't one of them. Charlie Clips is a different animal. I'm just gonna let y'all know that.
Right.
But this here,
I like Charlie.
but this right here, he teaching, preaching, and then crucifying the man.
And took up
Legend,
collection.
David Sheldon severed, that is destined to be the evidence. Every room you ever enter, I will always be the elephant. While you try to fit this capital L into development, you dead little land and I send a letter to heaven that explodes when it opens. I hope it gets your attention. I can smell it, you sweating, and it's 11:11. I make a wish that when you die, you come back resurrected, so I can kill you again and again and again. For the record, if you're feeling kind of froggy and you jump, you get dissected. Oh dear, I can't believe I had to set this shit straight, man. Old ears, I hope you hear exactly what I say, man. I'm here. You said you didn't even know my name, dog. So here, I'll say it so you don't forget again. It's Tom MacDonald, bitch.
He done said it again. Didn't he tell me at the first beginning that? Oh goodness! Oh Lord, too.
I went from the first one, T-Mac killing this man, just for a dude saying something on Instagram or Twitter. Killing him. Then I go from Mac Lethal trying to come up for air from being smothered by Tom MacDonald, which he did a great job. Then I went to T-Mac teaching school, preaching school, burying this man, pissing on him, out rapping him. What?
T-Mac did him like Lord Farquaad.
Did this girl just say T-Mac got done like T-Mac did? T-Mac did. T-Mac did Mac Lethal like the gingerbread man did Lord Farquaad on the end with that goddamn candy cane beating the shit out of her. Oh my God.
Okay.
Mrs. Lockdown said that.
Y'all.
You know what? I'm done talking. I am done talking. Oh my God.
Hang up gang. You know what we finna do? We finna light this comment section up. Let's go.
Like we
That's all
said,
I know.
Mississippi, one up, one down. Mississippi on lockdown. Peace. I'm scared to bring out the new logo because, bro, I need to. If I drop the new logo after we drop this here, I'm going crazy.